this is the final part of our Sublight series. As is tradition, we did do both endings. The first ending is one side, one way you can go with it. The second ending will, in fact, be how we end it for the intents purposes of this series. Hope you enjoy. Let me know who you sided with in the comments below. All right, and now we are going to go find Dr. Chartreuse's home and destroy her because she is an alien, according to Sublight. According to Sublight, she's an alien. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see if she looks like the typical alien that we think of with the green bald heads. Now, I did like that comment Parvati just made about how the houses in Halcyon could probably each fit Edgewater and the cannery and it, the entire area. All right, so for in here, we're just gonna go over here. There is a terminal that we're gonna use after we look around a little bit because, oh my gosh, I absolutely love these houses, even though they are a bit gaudy. And there we go. We open up the door, and everything is set to own in this area. And head right on over to the elevator, which had no elevator music, so it was kind of boring. Alright, so now we find this little laboratory area in the basement.
That's
there
far
she
enough.
is.
What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
You know what? Your alien mind tricks will not fool me. I'm above that.
My what? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
I don't think so at all. Yeah, no, I'm done talking. You're an alien. Clearly. She might not be green, but she looks like an alien to me. Alright. Still sounds like choke and smoke the dust to me, but we're gonna keep using it because I love this weapon so much. Let's just get away from the robots so we don't die right now. Come on. Are they even attacking me though? Maybe? Alright, come on, let's get it. Oh, excuse me. Nope. That's not how we play. I love how they're using, can we all just appreciate how they were using melee to attack us just now, and then all of a sudden, as soon as we take them over, they switch to a gun. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but, then we got some little posters over here. They actually look like the posters that were in Phineas's, area, so I think that's a reused asset as well, because when you read it, it's I'll never search. We found these exact same bodies in the different places that we have gone for Sublight, which you can check out both of those episodes here, and then the other episode will be here. Alright, so nothing too exciting in here. Everything, she had nothing on her. So no alien technology located in here, but that's alright. We are going to go ahead and I think we can just go ahead and head back to talk to Sublight now, because there's nothing else in here. It's kind of a letdown. Alright, now here we are back at the Sublight station on the Groundbreaker, which is again the only place that you can get these quests. So don't kill everybody. Well, don't kill anybody. If you kill one person on the Groundbreaker, all of them hate you pretty much. Alright.
Is it done?
It's done. Chartrand's dead.
Well. Looks like someone's due for a promotion. How does Vice President of Aggressive Acquisitions sound to you, contractor?
Ooh, that sounds really, really fancy. Yeah, fits me like a glove.
You've certainly earned it, my blood-soaked rising star. From now on, the board will think twice before fucking with Lilia Hagen. savior of humanity.
Well then. It's been a pleasure working with you, Miss Lilia.
Be sure to mention that in your travels. We could use the free advertising.
Oh, well.
I'm not sure we should go telling folks we had anything to do with this.
Well, if there's nothing else, I need to review some applications, seeing as I just lost my best contractor.
I mean, I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation? I don't think.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kinds of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
I feel like they're pirates. So you're a company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not
That's 'cause
mine.
you're a pirate. Oh, you're very honest about Sublight's criminal side, though, aren't you?
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble.
Does it, though?
Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to work, because,
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
Oh, yeah, we're going back to work. That's
Be
crazy.
seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way
All
out.
right, so that is what happens when we kill people for the her. And this is just a legitimate business. So if you handle potted meat, we can legally salvage tractors and tractor parts, and so they keep a can of Borst in the Sublight-owned safe deposit box off-world, so that they're able to claim that this is just one of the things that they handle. So yeah, Sublight, in my opinion, is pretty much just a bunch of pirates. Legal, bureaucratic pirates, which actually plays out quite well in this game, to be fair. They've done a brilliant job with this particular faction. All right, now we're going to see what happens if we don't kill Dr. Chartrand. I believe I called her Chartreuse earlier. Chartreuse. I think that's like a shade of green. I don't remember. All right, and when we spare her, we get a little bit more
That's far
interesting
enough.
background here.
What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the
Oh.
board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs Sublight Salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire, to be fair, if we're being honest.
That's a gentle, womanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
Parvati.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
Yeah. You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
I mean, Sublight took over the labs. Your human aquariums are basically just office decor at this point. Kind of like
Small consolation.
fish tanks.
My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What are they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves? At least you're no longer accomplices to
My what
aliens.
conspiracy? Let's talk about this. Please. I think there's been a crucial misunderstanding.
She thinks that we're crazy people, basically. I mean, to be fair, the alien did seem a little far-fetched.
Just give me a second to explain myself. If you still want to shoot me, at least it'll be for an accurate reason.
That's fair.
If you came looking for some elaborate scheme, it isn't here. All I'm doing is trying to keep Halcyon alive.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but it doesn't really explain the research that I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Adaption doesn't save your research team. I mean, like, they're all, like, it's literally, all you have is a lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know.
There's nothing
I was there.
changing them.
Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at zero solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone
Okay.
agreed. We accepted the risks.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm desperate.
Not brilliant.
I've
but
already
fair.
asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
The Cornelius Vanderbilt?
One of the two Earth Directorate assault cruisers, assigned to patrol the Halcyon system. It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Yeah. Lila sent me under conspiracy, but it looks like I found a
I
cover-up.
prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
So, where do we go from here? Is this kind of...
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table.
Sure.
Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Parvati. How do you think we should handle this? I think we should get Parvati's input. She's normally very intuitive to situations.
Seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony doing that. We should let her try.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
Sam, dare I ask you about your thoughts?
Lethal cleaning solution is the best cleaning solution. Don't just smear germs around. Kill them so they can't come back.
The fate of my research is in the hands of a sanitation unit. I see.
You're welcome.
How
Sam is brilliant.
unexpected.
Sam is very brilliant. I'm bothered that you don't like Sam. Honestly, we should just attack you here. All right, yeah, you know Phineas Wells. If you
One
work
on
with
the
him,
wanted
I'll spare you.
posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
Well, that didn't take much convincing. Like, I didn't have to do anything. In the future, try to
What
stay
kind of
away from
scientist would I be if I held to a promise like
species.
that? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
What if I gave you 3,302 reasons?
That'll do, sucker. Now move
That'll
along.
do.
The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
All right, so true story here. I sent her to go work with Phineas. However, at the end of the playthrough, last time there was no, on my first original playthrough, there was no difference. If you sent her to go work with Phineas, there's no mention of her at all in the ending. So just kind of like a little side note for everybody. Now we're gonna go break the news to Sublight.
Is it done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not gonna kill her. She's not actually an alien.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
I mean, you misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's out for like our best interest in survival in Halcyon at this point. I'm pretty sure you're crazy.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
You think maybe she's got an itchy trigger finger? I don't want to find out.
So that is the end. Obviously she's not happy with us, which I can understand, but at the same time, I didn't feel like her alien theory was that fair. So we are gonna call this an episode. Guys, what did you think about Sublight? I thought that they were pretty well done. Pretty interesting faction. Not exactly a main faction to side with, but you know, they were there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for finishing the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed everything. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button below, and also check out the links that I have listed as well. We do have a Discord, and I am a full-time streamer on Twitch. See you later!